One, two, where'd the planet go?
And my compass learned to dance. I took a left somewhere past Jupiter, and there went circumstance. Now the dashboard's blinking nonsense. There's a moon inside my view, and I'm starting to suspect that nobody really knew. Is the universe out there, or underneath my skin? If I'm made of little stardust, tell me, where do I begin? I took a wrong turn at Saturn. Now I don't know where we are. Met a traveler from Vega, 3 eyes and 1 good shoe. Said I've crossed 11 lifetimes, still don't know what makes me me. Do you? I said that's a heavy question for a Wednesday afternoon. So we put it on the back burner and went dancing past the moon. He said everybody's searching like the answer's overdue. I said maybe life's the question and the answer's what we do. Maybe meaning isn't hiding, maybe meaning likes to move. If the stars can keep on spinning, we can find ourselves a groove. I took a wrong turn at Saturn. Now I don't know where we are. No map, no plan, just a pocket full of stars. And if the universe is endless, we don't have to know it all. I took a wrong turn at Saturn. Maybe wrong ain't wrong at all. Wrong turn, maybe wrong ain't wrong at all. Wrong turn. What if time is just a window and we're looking from inside? What if every little lifetime is the universe alive? I don't need to solve forever, I don't need to see the end. Maybe knowing that we're here at all is miracle enough, my friend. So if tomorrow loses signal, and the stars don't match the chart, turn the radio up, we'll figure out the rest. Where we going? Don't know. How we getting there? Real slow. What's the meaning? Ask the star. Where we leave the snacks? Well, tell them there's a cover charge. Silver saucer on the building, everybody hit the street. News vans screaming, sirens flashing, something strange was underneath. A little green light in the doorway, then a shadow crossed the floor. 7 billion people waiting for what walked in through the door. We said, tell us why you're here now. Is there life beyond the stars? It looked around, then pointed at the drummer and said, play that part. No declaration, no invasion, no demands to take us home. Just one finger in the air when it heard that bass line go. There's an alien at the disco, and he's dancing like he knows something we don't. Something we don't. He's got 3 feet on the dance floor, and they're moving on the one. On the one. On the one. We came looking for the answers. He came looking for the funk. There's an alien at the disco. Go, go, go. Alien at the disco, and he's tearing this planet up. Ba-da-ba-ba, from another galaxy. Ba-da-ba, got no ID. Ba-da-ba, somebody tell me, how's he got better rhythm than me? Way better. Hey, way better. Hey. Scientists surrounded him with questions by the score. Do you travel faster than light? Have you been to Earth before? What's inside a black hole? Can you bend the fabric of time? He ignored every question, then moonwalked through the line. We showed him mathematics, we showed him DNA. He grabbed a little synthesizer and had exactly this to say. We bow, bow, bow. That's actually pretty good. No translation, no equation, still we understood somehow. When you've crossed 100 light years, you don't wanna talk right now. There's an alien at the disco, and he's dancing like he knows something we don't. Something we don't. He's got 3 feet on the dance floor, and they're moving on the one. On the one. On the one. We came looking for the answer. He came looking for the funk. There's an alien at the disco. Go, go, go. Alien at the disco, and he's tearing this planet up. Maybe somewhere past Orion, there's a rhythm just like ours. Maybe somebody's looking up and dancing underneath their stars. Maybe words were never needed. Maybe that's where we went wrong. 'Cause 2 worlds that can't speak to each other can still recognize a song. The alien looked at me, I looked at him, he nodded, I nodded. Then he did something with his knees that I am anatomically unable to reproduce. Don't matter how many suns, don't matter how many feet, he's got 3. Can he dance better than me? Hey! Hey! There's an alien at the disco, and the whole world's letting go. Something we know, something we know, something we know. Every hand is in the heavens, every nothing like a thought inside my head. Every city fits beneath me, every voice I've ever known. All the people asking questions on a little spinning stone. I can hear my own heart beating through the wires in my suit. And for once there's so much silence, I can hear myself ask, if my mind is made of stardust and the stars made all of me, then when I look into the darkness, who's looking back at me? Is the universe thinking? Is it thinking through us? Are we little lights blinking in the darkness, waking up? Maybe every time we wonder, maybe every time we dream, is the universe thinking? Oh, is that only me? Is that only me? Call down to mission control. I said, I got a question here. They said, check your oxygen levels. I said, no, my oxygen's clear. I said, what if consciousness is bigger than the bodies that we wear? There was 7 seconds silence. Then they said, could you repeat? There's interference there. Yeah, interference, sure. If a wave can cross an ocean, if a song can cross the air, maybe thoughts are little signals going somewhere we can't stay. Is the universe thinking? Is it thinking through us? Are we little lights blinking in the darkness, waking up? Maybe every time we wonder, maybe every time we dream, is the universe thinking? Oh, is that only me? There's a photograph beside me of some people back at home. Funny how you cross the cosmos just to learn you're not alone. Every atom in their faces, every atom in my hands came from somewhere that exploded long before we had our plans. So perhaps we're not observing something distant, cold and far. Maybe we're the universe trying to remember what we are. Maybe you are one small window, maybe I am one as well. Maybe life is how the darkness gets a chance to see itself. Maybe love is recognition between pieces torn apart. Maybe all those distant galaxies aren't as distant as we thought. I don't know, but it's nice to wonder. Is the universe thinking? Is it thinking through us? Are we little lights blinking in the darkness, waking up? Every creature asking questions, every child who learns to dream. Maybe that's the universe thinking. Maybe that's what thinking means. Through us, thinking through us. A billion eyes, a billion lives, a billion ways to see. Maybe I am looking at the stars, and the stars are looking through me. that's what thinking means. Maybe that's what thinking means. And somewhere in this endless dark, a little piece of everything opened up its eyes tonight and wondered what it means. Is the universe thinking? I'm not all thinking through. Is the universe thinking? I don't know, ask me after lunch. Tick, tick, tick. Hello? Who is this? It's you. No, it's not.
Technically, it is.
Oh, this ought to be good. Tomorrow called me Tuesday from a number marked unknown. Said don't hang up, I've been waiting 47 years to phone. I said if you really future me, then tell me something only I know. He said you hid $20 in a shoe 12 years ago. Wait, which shoe? He said that is not important. I said it feels important now. He said listen, we've got 7 minutes. I said do I still have all my hair? Wow, what? I said tell me what is coming. Tell me everything you've seen. Do we make it out to Jupiter? Do the robots turn out mean? He said you're asking the wrong questions like you always used to do. Then somewhere 40 years away I heard myself say listen to you. Tomorrow calls collect. Said don't wait around for me. You've been staring down the road so long, you're missing what you see. Tomorrow calls collect. Said there's something you should know. The future isn't somewhere that you're supposed to go. It's every little second that you're busy letting go. Tomorrow calls collect and said enjoy the show. Hey, enjoy the show. Hey, before you know tomorrow's yesterday. I said hold on future person, I've got practical concerns. Which investments should I make now? Which mistakes should I reverse? Should I buy some land on Venus? Does the moon become a mall? Who wins every championship from now until the fall? He sighed exactly like I sigh when somebody tests my nerve. Then said, you really haven't changed much. I said, I'll take that as deserved. But he said, there's no magic number, there's no shortcut I can send. But call your mother more on Sundays and stay longer with your friends. Oh, I said, tell me, are we happy? There was silence on the line. Then he laughed and said, we finally learned that happy isn't all the time. You'll lose a few directions, you'll get things you never planned, but you're wasting half your living trying hard to understand. Tomorrow called collect. Said don't wait around for me. You've been staring down the road so long, you're missing what you see. Tomorrow called collect. Said there's something you should know. The future isn't somewhere that you're supposed to go. It's every little second that you're busy letting go. Tomorrow called collect and said enjoy the show. Don't give it all away. Tomorrow wants today. You blink and then it goes. So enjoy the show. I said, do we ever find the answers to the things we wonder now? He said, some. Do we figure out why we're here? No, not even a little. He laughed. We get better questions. And somehow that was comforting, floating through the telephone to know that even future me still doesn't really know. Maybe time is not a highway, maybe life's not point A to B. Maybe 40 years from now I'm still becoming me. I said, one last thing. Did we ever find that $20? Check the left boot. Yes! Woo! What time is it? What force here. So take the wrong direction, tell somebody that you care. Sing too loud, stay too long, go absolutely nowhere. Tomorrow I'll call, collecting before the signal went. He said, the future's doing fine, kid. Go live in the present. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Enjoy the show. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Before you know, today will go. Wait! Future me, one more question. Do we ever meet aliens? You already did. What? I hate time travel. Ba-da-bum-bum. Uh-oh, not you again. Gravity. I fired every engine, put the planet underneath. Had a cup of coffee floating and a toothbrush by my feet. Mission control said, looking good now. You are cleared to leave the ground. Then something grabbed my spaceship and politely pulled it down. I said, gravity, we've talked about this. You are getting far too clingy. It said nothing, cause it's gravity. But the message came through clearly. Every time I get away, something pulls me back around. I can fight it, I can fly, but sooner or later, down comes down. Gravity's got my number, calls me everywhere I go. I can rock it past the atmosphere, but gravity says no. Gravity's got my number, gotta pull, I can't outrun. I can hide behind the moon all night, but here it comes. 3, 2, 1, pulling me, pulling me, pulling me under. Oh, gravity's got my number. Got your number. No, you don't. Got your number. Please stop calling. I went drifting past a comet just to get a little space. Then I saw the earth behind me like a marble painted blue in place. Thought about my little bedroom, thought about my favorite chair, thought about the people I had left, and suddenly there it was again, that pull. But not from down there, from in here. Oh, that's inconvenient. Maybe not all kinds of gravity can be measured by a scale. Maybe some things pull you harder the farther that you sail. Maybe home is not a location, maybe home is who you miss. And maybe every orbit starts with something just like this. Woo! Gravity's got my number, calls me everywhere I go. I can rock it past the atmosphere, but gravity says no. Gravity's got my number, gotta pull, I can't outrun. I can hide behind the moon all night, but here it comes. 3, 2, 1, pulling me, pulling me, pulling me under. Oh, gravity's got my number. That's a very persuasive bass line. I used to think that freedom meant there's nothing holding on. No directions, no attachment, no reason to belong. But a planet without gravity can't keep oceans at its side. And a heart with nothing pulling it has nowhere to arrive. So maybe being tethered doesn't mean you cannot roam. Maybe what gives you the courage to leave is knowing there's a home. Maybe every wandering body needs a center it can trust. Even galaxies stay together because something says, stay with us. That's actually beautiful. Thank you. Was that you? No. Gravity. What goes up? What spins around? Comes back round. Can you run?
You can try.
Can you fly?
Pretty high.
Can you leave?
Absolutely.
Can you forget?
Hey. and clean it up.
We're in the middle of a song. Gravity's got my number, and I think I finally know why the farther that I travel, the more I miss my home. Gravity's got my number, and I'm done trying to run. There are worse things in this universe than orbiting someone. So pull me closer. Oh, gravity's got my number.
Got your number.
Something keeps us near.
Got your number.
Something brings us here.
Got your number.
Across a million miles. Maybe gravity's just another word for something worth coming back to. Mission Control, I'm coming home. 6 months. Do we have enough snacks? Turn this thing around. Turn this thing around. When your light gets here, there's a photograph of Earth here, floating underneath the glass. But the Earth that's in the picture is already in the past. Every signal takes a little while to cross this empty blue. So every time I see your face, I'm seeing yesterday's you. You tell me that you miss me, then I wait to send it back. By the time I miss you too arrives, we're somewhere else than that. Funny thing about the distance, nothing happens right away. Even light needs time to travel. Even love can have a delay. So I'll keep shining toward you, even if it takes all night. Even if you change before me, even if I miss you by a little light. You don't have to stay the same. I wouldn't ask you to. Just leave a window open. When my light gets through, I keep sending all I am across the atmosphere. And maybe I'll be different too when your light gets here. When your light gets here. When your light gets here. Your light gets here. Every star outside my window is a memory wearing gold. Some have traveled here for centuries just so I could see them old. Maybe some are gone already. Maybe some were only born. While I'm staring at the evening, they're already someone else's morn. And I wonder if that's us too. Always meeting slightly late, loving versions of each other that the universe couldn't synchronize straight. But maybe love was never being frozen where we stand. Maybe love is sending something and trusting where it lands. So I'll keep shining toward you, even if it takes all night. Even if you change before me, even if I miss you by a little light. You don't have to stay the same. I wouldn't ask you to. Just leave a window open. When my light gets through, I'll keep sending all I am across the atmosphere. Maybe I'll be different too when your light gets here. Keep it coming. I used to think forever meant that nothing had to change. Like love was something permanent, you locked inside a frame. But nothing in the heavens ever never stays exactly still. Every planet keeps on turning, every star eventually will. So I don't need the person that you were when I took flight. I just hope whoever you become still wants to send some light. Maybe that's what we are doing, all of us, from birth to end, sending little pieces outward, never knowing where they'll land. Every kindness, every letter, every song somebody hears, little signals crossing darkness, sometimes traveling for years, and somewhere far beyond us, maybe long after we're gone, somebody catches what we sent them, and the light keeps moving on. Moving on. So I'll keep shining toward you, however far you are tonight. I don't need to hold the moment, I just need to send the light. You can grow into tomorrow, I'll grow into mine too, and we'll meet somewhere between them when my light gets through. I'll keep sending all I am across another year, and I will still be looking up when your light gets here. When your light gets here, I'll be here, maybe change. When your light gets here, still the same where it matters. Every star is saying something that it started long ago. Every heart is sending signals toward a place it cannot know. So send yours, I'll send mine, and somewhere in between, maybe love is simply light, still traveling unseen. When your light gets here, mission control, how long until my next message reaches Earth? 9 minutes? Can you delete the last one? Oh no, what did I say? You sang all of it right. When your light gets here, when your light gets here, when your light gets here.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Who's that?
You.
We've done this already.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we.
No! Hit a little turbulence somewhere past the edge of Mars. Saw the cockpit split in 7 like reflections made of stars. Then a spaceship pulled beside me, same dent above the door, same ridiculous antenna, same old coffee on the floor. Pilot waved, I waved, he looked exactly like me, except his hair was slightly better, which immediately bothered me. He said, "Don't panic, I'm the real one." I said, "That's what I was gonna say." Then 6 more ships appeared behind him, and this got complicated right away. One of me became the doctor, one of me can play trombone. One has 12 consecutive Grammys, one still lives at home. One says he discovered time travel, one sells furniture in Leeds. Everybody claims they're me, and there are way too many me's. There's too many me.
Too many me's.
Everywhere I look, one took the road, one stayed behind, one rode another, but there's too many me's.
Too many me's.
Arguing who I should be. If every choice makes somebody else, then which one counts as me? Too many me's.
Too many me's.
Could somebody please stop making me exhausting pretty soon. One of me became a hermit, living happily on Mars. One owned 17 restaurants, one got banned from 17 bars. Same one, makes sense. Then another floated over with nothing but a tie. Said in my world that's formal clothing. I said I'm not asking why. One got rich, one lost everything. One never took the flight. One made every careful choice and still says none of them felt right. Then the quiet one beside me said something I didn't expect. Maybe none of us are wrong here. Maybe we're just what came next. There's too many me's, too many me's. Everywhere I look, one took the road, one stayed behind. One wrote another book. There's too many me's, too many me's. Arguing who I should be. If every choice makes somebody else, then which one counts as me? Too many me's. Hey, too many me's. Hey, could somebody please stop making me? I should have stayed. I should have gone. I should have waited. I waited too long. I should have said yes. I should have said no. I knew the answer. I still don't know. Stop. Okay. One at a time. I asked the oldest version, which of us got life correct? He smiled like he'd been waiting for somebody to finally ask him that. He said, every road costs something, every road gives something too. There's no life where you get everything and still become exactly you. I said, so somewhere there's a perfect me. He laughed. No, that's the trick. There isn't. Maybe I don't need the timeline where I never made mistakes. Maybe being me is partly every wrong turn that I take. Every yes, every no, every scar I didn't plan. Maybe I'm not one possibility. I'm the one we're here. I am. Who's the real one? No, me. Stop that. Who made good choices? Not me. Who made bad choices? Also me. Who knows the future? He does. Which one? The one with the hat. There are four with hats. There's too many me's, too many me's. But maybe that's alright. A million roads could carry me. A million different lives. There's too many me's, too many me's. But only one is here. I don't need to meet the perfect one to know why I am here. Every choice, every chance, every strange uncertainty. Out of every me that might have been, I get to be this me. Not the richest, this me. Not the smartest, this me. Not the one with better hair. Hold on, I would still like to discuss the hair. I don't need another lifetime. I don't need another try. There's enough strange possibility inside this single life. So close the doors between the worlds. Send everybody home. I've got one life to figure out, and that's already more than enough. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. You too.
Hey, before we go, what? Which one of those owns the synthesizer?
Not this again.
I do.
Beep. What's that?
What's what?
That button. What button? The red one.
Don't touch it.
Why? It says do not press. That's not a reason. There's a button on the console, big and shiny, glowing red, and beneath it someone's written something worrying instead. Do not press. No instructions, no explanation anywhere. Just a button begging quietly, pretend that I'm not there. I've checked the flight manual twice now. I've called the engineers. They said, sir, under no condition should you put your finger near. Near what? The button. Right, the button. Maybe it turns off the engines. Maybe it opens up the floor. Maybe it makes a cup of coffee. Maybe that's what not gonna press it. Probably. Don't press. I won't.
Don't press.
I said.
I won't.
Don't press. Okay, now you're making me want to. I put tape across the button, then I covered it with socks. Then I placed a little flower pot directly on the box. But now I know it's under there, which somehow makes it worse. I've started having dreams about it. I think the button may be cursed. Mission control keeps checking in. Everything all right up there? Absolutely. Everything is normal.
What was that?
Nothing.
Did you touch it?
No. My elbow has rights too. Maybe it reverses gravity. Maybe everybody floats. Maybe it summons 12 accountants in surprisingly small boats. I don't know. That's the problem. Every mystery needs an end. And whoever wrote
Do not press.
really should have written why instead.
Do not press. Do not press.
That's exactly what it says.
Do not press. Do not press.
Get that thought out of your head. There's a million little buttons I am legally allowed to touch, but the only one I wanna press is the one I shouldn't touch. Do not press.
Don't do it.
Do not press.
Don't do it.
I'm completely in control. Mostly. Okay, I'm standing 3 feet away. Good. 2 feet.
Why?
1 foot.
Stop.
I am simply observing the button.
With your finger.
My finger is also observing.
Back away.
I am backing away
Good.
toward the button.
That is the opposite direction.
Maybe nobody ever pressed it. Maybe no one ever dared. Maybe civilizations vanished because everybody cared. Maybe wisdom means accepting that something should stay unknown. Maybe maturity is walking away. Yeah, I'm pressing it. Nothing happened. See? I knew it.
Hello?
Who said that?
The ship!
The ship talks!
I have always talked!
Why have you never said anything?
You never pressed the button.
What did it do? Made the ship talk?
Is that bad?
Not at all!
What does it know?
Everything!
Great.
Ship! What's the meaning of life?
Please press button again to deactivate voice.
Wait, no.
Do not press. Do not press.
Now I finally understand.
Do not press. Do not press.
Sometimes warnings have a plan. There's a million little mysteries we probably should leave alone. But somebody's gonna press the thing. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows.
Do not press.
Too late.
Do not press.
Too late. Now the spaceship won't stop talking and we've got 6 months to go.
Would you like further information?
No.
Would you like orbital statistics?
No.
Would you like an interesting fact about?
No. I know. I know. I know. Do not press that, but you know. Will.
Ship?
Yes. Can you turn yourself off?
Certainly.
Thank goodness.
Please press the red button.
I hate the spaceship. Mission control. I've got it inside. Yeah. That's probably good advice. To bend, where a straight line loses meaning and beginning meets the end. All the light around it circles like it changed its mind halfway. And the clocks aboard my spaceship don't agree on what is day. I've seen planets, I've seen comets, I've watched Saturn disappear, but I've never seen the universe look quite this strange from here. There's a line I shouldn't cross now. There's a place I shouldn't go. But something about the darkness makes me wonder what I hold. At the edge of everything, where the light forgets to leave. All the things I thought I needed don't look necessary to me. All the weight I've carried with me, all the things I couldn't change, I can leave them at the border. I don't have to take them all the way. At the edge of everything, I finally understand. Sometimes letting go is how you keep what matters in your hands. Let it go. Let it go. I got boxes full of memories packed inside my head. Every word I should have spoken, every better thing instead. Arguments from 15 summers, names I haven't heard in years. Tiny moments I've been dragging like they're souvenirs. Why? Nobody asked me to keep them. Nobody said I had to stay. Standing guard around the version of myself from yesterday. Maybe gravity gets stronger when there's something we won't drop. Maybe some things keep on pulling only 'cause we won't let go. At the edge of everything, where the light forgets to leave. All the things I thought I needed don't look necessary to me. All the weight I've carried with me, all the things I couldn't change, I can leave them at the border. I don't have to take them all the way. At the edge of everything, I finally understand. Sometimes letting go is how you keep what matters in your hands. I'd seem to freeze right here. One moment stretched forever, never disappearing. But from where I'm sitting, time keeps moving just the same. Funny how the place you're standing changes everything you name. Maybe that's true of people, maybe that's true of pain. From far away we're frozen in the moment that things change. But living isn't standing still inside what used to be. There's always another second for the person actually living it. So here's the fear I carried, here's the anger I rehearsed, here's the need to know the ending before I ever stop the verse. Here's every expectation I mistook for certainty. Here's the person I kept trying to convince myself to be. to let go. And somehow at the boundary of the biggest dock I've seen, I don't feel like I've lost everything. I feel lighter than I've been. Mission control, go ahead. Turning around, copy that. Can we officially say I visited a black hole? No, came extremely close to a black hole. Yes, dangerously close. Very. Put that word in the brochure. They're back. Who? Aliens. Again?
Again?
What do they want? Apparently snacks. They landed in Nebraska, in a field beside the road. Silver ship, enormous doorway, little ramp began to unfold. Presidents were waiting, scientists stood by. Every camera on the planet pointed upward at the sky. The night captain stepped out slowly, looked around and raised one hand. We prepared ourselves to finally hear what brought them to our land. He said, we have crossed 12 million light years for the greatest thing we've seen. Then pointed through the gas station window at the vending machine. We said, we've got quantum computation. They said,
That's nice!
we put people on the moon. Very good. We mapped the human genome. Impressive. Then somebody bought some chips and chunk. They lost their minds. Take me to your vending machine where the little lights glow green. Put the money in the slot and somehow snacks come out the bottom. What does it mean? Take me to your vending machine. Most incredible thing we've seen. You build rockets, you build cities, but apparently your masterpiece is before chocolate covered something. Put it in,
Push the button!
watch it spin.
Push the button!
There it goes.
There it goes!
Oh, we took them to the museums, showed them paintings, ancient art, showed them engines, satellites, a manufactured human heart. We played Beethoven and Coltrane, showed them Shakespeare, showed them Rome. One said, yes, your culture's fascinating. Is the snack machine back home? We said, look, the Grand Canyon. They said, beautiful. The ocean's very large. The northern lights, spectacular. Then someone found a vending machine that takes a credit card. No. Yes. Apparently. Take me to your vending machine where the little lights glow green. Put the money in the slot and somehow snacks come out the bottom. What does it mean? Take me to your vending machine. Most incredible thing we've seen. You build rockets, you build cities, but apparently your masterpiece is before chocolate covered something.
Beep beep!
Bum 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 bum.
Beep beep!
Bum 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 bum. I asked the alien captain, seriously?
You've crossed the galaxy.
You bend space-time. You travel faster than light. Surely you've got vending machines. He looked offended. Of course we have machines. Oh, they simply give you the food. Right. So you don't put anything in first? No. And nothing gets stuck? No. And you never have to shake them? Why would we? You poor creatures. Maybe miracles get boring when you've seen them every day. Maybe wonder isn't something that's a million miles away. Maybe sometimes it is waiting by the bathrooms all for free, selling crackers for $1 to an alien named Steve. Steve? His name is unpronounceable. Fair enough! Put the money in! Push the number now! Watch the little spring! Here it comes! got stuck. Oh no.
What happens now?
You hit the side.
This side.
No, not. Boom! You have to hit it less alienly. Take me to your vending machine. Best machine we've ever seen. Little buttons, little numbers, tiny window full of wonder. What does it mean? Take me to your vending machine. Keep your teleporting beam. You got crackers, you got cookies, you got 12 varieties of things that claim their cheese. A7, A7, C3. What's in E9?
Don't ask me.
B4. B4. Maybe we don't need another thunder hiding in the stars. Maybe strange and extraordinary is already where we are. Maybe someone from a billion miles away would clearly see humanity achieve perfection for $1.23. The aliens are leaving.
Already?
Yep. Did they learn anything about humanity?
I think so.
What? They bought the vending machine.
The whole machine.
The whole machine. How'd they get it through the door? Okay, that's admittedly better technology. Mission control. Go ahead. I can see it. See what? Home. There's a little blue in the distance, getting bigger every day. After months of endless darkness, funny what can take your breath away. I've seen rings around a planet, watched the comet split in two. I've seen sunlight hit an asteroid like nobody ever knew. But I'm staring through the window at that little marble there, and all I'm thinking about tonight is whether Dad still has that chair, the ugly one beside the kitchen with the wobble in one leg. Oh, I miss that chair. I went looking for the extraordinary, out beyond the atmosphere. Funny how the farther that I traveled, the smaller things became more clear. So save me a seat on Earth, leave a little room for me at the table, by the window, anywhere I used to be. I don't need a grand arrival, I don't need the whole world's eyes. Just save me a seat on Earth under ordinary skies. I've seen wonders without numbers,
I've seen places without names,
but I trade a constellation
for one familiar rainy day.
So save me a seat on Earth. I'm finally on my way.
On your way, on your way, on your way, yeah.
I miss traffic in the morning, which is something I regret. I miss somebody upstairs doing whatever makes that banging sound at 7. I miss coffee that's too bitter. I miss standing in line. I miss hearing someone say I'm doing good when neither one of us has time. I miss dogs that bark at nothing. I miss somebody mowing grass. I miss restaurants where everybody says I probably shouldn't, then orders dessert anyway.
You want some?
Obviously. Nobody writes songs about sidewalks till there aren't any around. Nobody calls a room a miracle until they've lived without the sound. So save me a seat on Earth, leave a little room for me at the table, by the window, anywhere I used to be. I don't need a grand arrival, I don't need the whole world's eyes. Just save me a seat on Earth under ordinary skies. I've seen wonders without numbers,
I've seen places without names,
but I trade a constellation
for one familiar rainy day.
So save me a seat on Earth. I'm finally on my way. Yeah. didn't mean that everything would be the same. Same streets, same rooms, same people waiting underneath their names. But Earth kept turning without me. Everyone kept living too. There'll be stories that I wasn't there for. There'll be things I never knew. And I guess that's what returning is. Not reversing where you've been. You don't go back to where you started. You just learn to enter in. So don't put everything on pause now. Don't preserve the room for me. Let the pictures change, let the children grow. Move the couch if that's what everybody needs. Don't keep yesterday protected like I'm coming back in time. I don't need the world I left behind. I want the world I'll find. And maybe I came home different. Maybe you did something too. Maybe loving where you came from doesn't mean it can't become something new. Something new. So save me
A seat on Earth.
not the one I used to know, the one that's turning underneath me, the one that kept on while I go. I don't need a grand arrival. I don't need a
Marching band.
just somebody at the doorway saying, "There you are," and taking my hand.
Save me a seat on Earth.
Where the ordinary shine.
Where dinner lasts an hour.
Nobody notices the time. I've crossed darkness.
I've crossed distance.
I've seen more than I can say. But save me a seat on Earth. I'm
Finally
on my way.
coming home.
Not there yet.
Coming home.
Getting close.
Coming home.
What you miss? Oh, where do I start?
What you miss?
What you miss?
What you miss?
What you miss? Ooh.
What you miss?
What you miss?
What you miss?
What you miss? What you miss?
What you miss?
What you miss?
What you miss?
What you miss?
What you miss?
What you learn? That's a bigger question.
We got time.
Yeah, we do. Maybe home was never somewhere that stayed waiting while I roamed. Maybe home is something living that keeps changing while you're gone. Maybe that's what makes it precious. Not that everything remains, but somebody still makes room for you when you find your way again. So leave the porch light burning. Let tomorrow do its worst. And if anybody asks you, save me a seat on Earth.
Mission control.
Go ahead. What's the first meal when I land?
Medical evaluation.
After that?
Debriefing.
After that?
Physical examination.
After that?
Quarantine.
I have made a terrible
We'll
mistake.
save you a burger.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. So, what did you find? That's a good question. So look up anyway. They put me in a little room the morning I came home with microphones and notebooks and 1,000 things unknown. They said, tell us what is out there. Tell us everything you learned. Did you find where we came from? Did you see how time gets turned? Are we alone? What happens when we die? Why are we here? I looked around the table and said, I don't know. I saw Saturn through a window, watched the distant starlight bend, met some very strange folks I'd probably call my friends. Watched the earth become a marble till no borders could be seen. Spent a lot of quiet nights wondering what everything means. I looked into the darkness long enough to understand the universe does not provide an answer when demanded. Maybe every mystery here and there. Were they smarter than us? Some. Did they know why we're here? Not the one I asked. He smiled and said, maybe somebody farther out is wondering about them instead. Exactly. Maybe every eye that's open adds another way to see. Maybe every mind that wonders makes the universe more free. And if everything is stardust, then this much might be true. Every time you ask a question, the stars are asking it through you. So look up anyway, even if you never know why the stars are where they are, or where all of this will go. Look up anyway, let the wondering remain. You don't need to solve the heavens to go dancing in the rain. There's a billion things beyond us, there's a billion things within. Maybe wonder isn't knowing, maybe wonder is where we begin. So look up, look out, look inside, and when the answers don't arrive, look up anyway. Oh, I used to think the journey was supposed to end somewhere, at an answer, at a doorway, at a truth waiting out there. Like eventually I'd travel far enough to finally see one sentence underneath it all, explaining you and me. But there was no final sentence, no voice beyond the stars, just more distance, more questions, and this ridiculous old heart still beating in the silence, still amazed that it could be a little piece of everything, aware enough to see. Maybe being here at all was never ordinary. Maybe consciousness is simply the universe opening its eyes for one brief little lifetime and saying, would you look at that? Did we find the answers? Not all of them. Did we get lost? Quite a lot. Did we meet some aliens? Yeah, we did. Did they steal our sensor? Yeah, they did. Why we go to take a look? Was it worth it? Take another look. So look up anyway, when the night is bigger than you, when you got 1,000 questions and not one answer coming through. Look up anyway at the impossible above, then look beside you at the people you've been lucky enough to love. There's a billion worlds beyond us, but there'll never be this one again. This exact night, this exact moment, these exact ridiculous friends. So look up, look out, look around, put both your feet up on the ground, and if forever never tells you why, look up anyway. I took a wrong turn once at Saturn, thought I lost where I should be. Now I wonder if directions were ever quite the point for me. Every wrong direction put another star in view. Every place I couldn't understand gave me something else to wonder through. Here's to all the questions, here's to everything unknown. Here's to every little traveler trying to find their way back home. Here's to light still crossing darkness long after it began. Here's to knowing almost nothing and still reaching out your hand. Look up anyway, even when you don't know why. Look up anyway, you are here beneath the sky. Maybe that's the answer, or maybe answers aren't the thing. Maybe being here to wonder is enough reason to sing. Look up anyway. Look up anyway. Look up anyway. Mission Control, go ahead. After everything, what's next? You're asking us? Yeah. We don't know. Good. Hey, anybody want burgers? Yeah!